What's going on, everyone? Wow. So the Denver Nuggets just fired Mike Malone. I mean, this is shocking. I was in the middle of recording a video and I had to stop because I just got word that the Denver Nuggets fired Mike Malone. That is crazy. What is going on with teams like Memphis and Denver? Look, Mike Malone, since the offseason, has had his complaints, right? Him and Denver haven't been seen eye to eye. Him and Denver have, he was not happy that they let go of Bruce Brown, and then even less happy that they let go of KCP, and he expressed his opinions and his frustrations and all that stuff. Wow. Like, I did not see that coming. Now, this is the Laker channel. So how does this pertain to Lakers? Well, outside of the obvious, right? Like, Denver just lost their head coach that has talked all this mess and just been a pain in Laker fans' sides and a thorn in our side for a long time. This is huge for the Lakers because I thought the Lakers could beat Denver already with Mike Malone at the helm. Now Denver is going to go to their intern coach literally a week before the playoffs or 2 weeks before the playoffs. They have like 3 games left. And now you're jumping into a playoff series against whomever. I mean, we might play Denver in the first round. They might fall to the 6th seed. And if they fall to the 6th seed, we could have a Laker-Denver matchup literally in round 1. Which, look, even with Mike Malone, I talked about I'm all for the smoke. I want it. Let's get it. I think the Lakers beat Denver this year. I think this is a completely different Lakers team. I think this is a completely different scenario for the Lakers than in the past years, even just coaching-wise, right? JJ Redick and our coaching staff, I trust so much more against Mike Malone than Darvin Ham and his previous regime, right? I just think it's a completely different scenario. Luka, I trust more in a Denver matchup than Anthony Davis. Again, nothing against Anthony Davis. I love Anthony Davis, but Luka has owned Denver over the last few years, right? He loves to show up and beat his buddy and Nikola Jokic, right? I just think this is, first, I'm still in shock, right? Like, I mean, it's one thing to fire Mike Malone in like the offseason. If they wanted to let go of him in the offseason, like that's one thing. To fire him in the middle of like literally a week before the playoffs? This is crazy. Absolutely crazy that this happened. I don't see Denver beating anybody. I mean, Jokic is still great, right? Jamal Murray, he should be healthy come playoff time, right? Like, I don't want to count out Denver. I don't think they win a championship with an intern head coach literally taking over a week before the playoffs. But them beating the Lakers, Denver might be my favorite matchup now. Like, honestly. Like, again, Jokic is going to be a handful. Jokic is going to be a problem regardless. He was always going to be a problem. It doesn't matter. I mean, Minnesota was the team best well-equipped to slow down and contain Jokic. And he averaged 30, 12, and 8 against them, right? Like, again, you're not stopping or slowing down Jokic. As much as I love Anthony Davis wasn't slowing down or stopping Jokic, right? So, again, regardless, just Luka neutralizes Jokic's impact, right? Because Anthony Davis, yes, defensively is unbelievable, but he can't stop or slow down Jokic, so his defensive impact isn't as high. And yes, he'll go give you 25, but that's it. He's giving you 25. Yeah, he's giving you 12 rebounds. Luka's giving you, 30. Plus, he's giving you another 20 to 30 in just, generated offense through the assist total stuff. And he's still giving you 6 to 8 rebounds. So he's giving you almost as many rebounds. He just gives you more of an impact, right? Like, Luka is like the guard version of Jokic, the center, right? So I just like that matchup. Plus, you still have Austin Reeves. Plus, you still have LeBron James. And Jokic has never really been our problem. And look, Jokic dropped 60 and they lost. He dropped 40. He had like a 40-point triple-double, and they lost, right? Like, again, it's the Lakers' biggest problem has been everyone else, right? It's been Mike Malone versus Darvin Ham, which was why I had confidence going forward, because I just like JJ Redick better than Darvin Ham, and I just think he's a better coach, and I just think our coaching staff in general is front to back better than Darvin Ham and his coaching staff going up against Mike Malone and all that stuff, right? Like, this is just, but then you add in that, like, we're just much more well equipped with like guys like Dorian Finney-Smith, Gabe Vincent's back, Jared Vanderbilt's healthy, right? We just have more guys to throw at Jamal Murray. We have more guys to throw at our perimeter guys, right? Like, yes, we're smaller on the interior, but again, Jokic is going to go get his thing regardless. Lakers have done a good job of, like, you know, at least making Jokic work and contain. It's just, can we slow? I mean, Jamal Murray plays like he's prime Michael Jordan every time he plays the Lakers. Can we stop that? Can we keep him from doing that? Michael Porter Jr. plays like he's prime Klay Thompson every time we play Denver. Can we stop that? Can he stop doing that? Right? Like, all of these factors, all of these things are very vital and important for this Lakers-Denver matchup. But now you're not going to have Mike Malone at the helm, who understands and has a good feel and grasp on the Lakers and has beaten us and ran through us the last 2 times that we've met in the postseason. All of these things, right? There's so many factors that go into this, right? Like, you know, something as significant as this, and a team in Denver who's now probably going to be a little dysfunctional because they don't have their coach and that stability and the guy that has built the philosophies and instilled everything the last few seasons. Now you're going to go from that and the understanding and kind of where you're at as an organization and as a team to now we're going to go and jump into a playoff series. And we're not going to have any coach. We're not going to have a whole year of prep and, you know, direction. Yes, again, you can't count them out or rule them out because they have Jokic. But, like, I'm like stunned. Like, genuinely stunned. Like, this is crazy that this happened. That Mike Malone, again, if this happened in the offseason, I'd still be a little surprised. But it's like, okay, like, the writing was on the wall. We all saw this coming, right? Denver and Mike Malone they just haven't seen eye to eye since they won the championship. And, you know, they seemed headed for a divorce, right? They seemed like a couple that was coming to the end of the road. It was just like, when are they going to come to that decision? When are they going to decide to finally part ways? And then, again, if this would have happened in the offseason, I would have been a little surprised, but not really. Like, I would have been like, oh, okay, like, we knew this was coming, right? But, like, literally a week or 2 before the playoffs, and you fire Mike Malone, who you might play the Lakers literally in the first round. The Lakers in Denver could be on a crash course. Lakers as a 3 seed, Denver as the 6 seed. If the Lakers fall into the 4th or 5th seed, Denver could finish as the 4 seed or the 5th seed. I mean, there is multiple scenarios where the Lakers could end up playing Denver in the first round of the playoffs. Whether it's 3 versus 6, whether it's 4 versus 5. There are several scenarios where that happens. And they just fired their head coach, whoever they play. I mean, this is great for any organization right now. Because, again, yes, Jokic is a problem. Jokic is going to be a handful. Jokic is a monster. He's still going to do his thing, and he's still going to get his. But Mike Malone is, however you feel about him. Look, and as a Laker fan, you know, I'm over here like, who's your daddy now, right? Like, you know, as a Laker fan, I want to talk all kinds of mess. But he's a good coach, right? Like, remove my Laker bias for a moment. He's one of the better coaches in the league. He is a very good coach, right? And they just, it is so wild to me that you would do, like, whatever is going on with him in that organization, you couldn't have waited, right? Like, even if you fizzle out in the first round of the playoffs, right? Lose in the first round and then just even if you play the Lakers in the first round and you'll lose to the Lakers, right? At least, you know, you still could talk like, you know, I beat them twice, 2 out of 3 times and blah, 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 blah. Like, you just, there is a part of me that is very upset because now we're not going to get to beat Mike Malone, right? Like, I wanted to talk. I wanted to be able to be like, who's your daddy now, right? Like, I wanted the smoke, and I wanted to be able to have Laker fans talk their mess against Mike Malone. But clearly he's ducking. Clearly he's afraid of the Lakers this year. Clearly he knows he ain't beating us. So he decided, hey, I'm going to bow out now before I got to deal with the media and all the fan base and all that stuff. It is just incredibly wild. I mean, this is huge for the Lakers. Huge. I talked about this when Memphis situation happened. Now you got this is huge for the Lakers. Wow, what a day. What a sequence of events. It's just so bizarre. But anyway, as always, this is a discussion. I pass the question on to you. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. How do you feel? What are your thoughts? What do you make of this? Either way, let me know down in the comments. That being said, if you haven't liked this video, hit that like button. Helps me a lot. So we enjoy these types of videos, and I truly appreciate it. Not subscribe channel, hit that subscribe button. Turn on the bell notifications. Appreciate y'all. See you in the next one. Thank you.